Merry Christmas, guys. There it is. There's our family Christmas card that we sent out to all of our friends and family. If you didn't get one, I do apologize. But Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Today, we're giving a pair away. Santa, FPV Santa. We're giving a pair of ORQA 1 FPV goggles away on the channel, on the live stream today. So I'm going to pick one of you guys today from the group, and we're going to make somebody's FPV Christmas merry. So how are you guys doing? Welcome back to the latest live stream, FPV News. A lot of stuff happening this week. iFlight new release. We also have a really awesome GEP RC. Did I just do a Trump thing? We really have GEP, or whenever I think of GEP RC, I have to like make, hand gestures, right? Yeah, they have a new release coming up, which is, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna have O3 on there. Everybody wants O3 right now. Come on, let's go. I just did it again. Justin for president. 2023 is almost here, you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year coming up. If I don't talk to you guys between now and then, which I'm sure I will because I'm a social media person, so I'm accessible. So at this point, everybody in the live stream, if you're watching the live stream, you should have done your shopping by now. All of your friends, family, kids, wife, girlfriend. Super important that you did that shopping. Mine is on the way over here, and we're all gonna crash here tonight. Friends of mine in town know where this location is. Right now, my camera's pointed out the window. As you can see, it's a winter wonderland outside. Portland got snow and ice. And today it's mostly raining. We have a lot of drizzle, so I think the roads are pretty good by now. We do have dinner very shortly. Right now, at West Coast time, it's 4:26, so very soon. I'm still drinking coffee out of my special Cape Hatteras mug. Check this out. There's a kite surfer on here. Isn't that cool? It's got waves on one side, kite surfer on the other. So if you never heard of this sport before, I used to be a professional kite surfer before FPV. That's another story. And you know what? I started this sport because I was surfing, and this is kind of off topic, but not really. The kite itself, it has 4 lines on here. So this was brand new to me, and flying even a 2-line kite was new to me. Some of you guys are kite flyers, but these lines were, this cup only has 3 lines, by the way. That's wrong. Yeah, I love it. But I became fascinated with the wind and the dynamics of the wind, and also learning about something called the wind window. And for me, flying a kite and being pulled across the beach, to begin with, on the beach first, and then getting in the water and being crazy and getting drug around in January, was a fascinating thing, because in a way it related to RC. Okay, that's my point. It related to RC, and all of a sudden I was sitting in the cockpit and I was flying something that was my vehicle. So RC airplanes, I always wanted to be sitting in the cockpit, which now, since we're all doing FPV, we can do without being dragged around the beach. And we can soar along the cliffs. We can dive cliffs. I really wanted to, yes, Rob, it happened in Savannah, Georgia. That's where I learned how to kite. And I was one of 5 people in the Southeast that started kiteboarding in the year 2000. So I was early to kiteboarding. I'm an OG in that sport. If you go out to the Columbia River Gorge, you'll find people that know me. I taught a ton of instructionals, blah, blah, blah. I love the sport. Anyway, very similar to the drone industry as well. I was early into this. And we're going on 9 years coming up, guys. 9 years. Almost a freaking decade of FPV and drones and support. I was telling someone today on the channel, they asked about something. old stomping ground, lived there for 10 years. I became a Horizon hobby dealer and a DJI dealer. Going, it was on. Okay, is it back? That was weird. Yeah, there's some weird things going on with the internet, so hang tight. So anyway, the store got started. You should be able to hear now, guys. The store got started, and yeah, it's coming back now. I can see it in the beep beep. I have a monitor. So that's weird. It's either my cable or it's the internet. We had a giant ice and snowstorm, so go figure. So the store got started. I was helping people out 24/7. I mean, I was on a horseback ride with my friends and family, and the phone was ringing while I was riding horses, and it was crazy. I got a brand new mic. So yeah, we're good on the mic now, but the problem is that the internet is really laggy today. I have fiber optic here, so it's supposed to be 1G, and now I think it's more like 100 megabyte, even though I'm paying for 1G. I think 1G is the thing of the past now. I need to like turn this one off and get something new. So the way you get into the Goggle giveaway is just to be a subscriber on the channel. We're gonna pick yeah, good, I won't touch the mic. So it's coming and going. All you guys are saying different things. That's confusing. So I do see a sound level here on the mic, and it looks like we're good there. So I'm just gonna leave everything exactly how it is. So let's okay, everybody good? But Merry Christmas, everybody. If you're just coming to the live stream, welcome. Just welcome. Nighthawk ATT, feature of your internet goes down and picks up the loss. That's something like I need right there. Cool. Glad the sound is good. Good now. I'm not gonna touch the mic. Must be the stupid. I have a USB-C only connection on my laptop, so I'm working on my laptop today. I'm not on my desktop, and that little USB-C connector, that converter. I hate USB-C because if you even look at USB-C, it like disconnects. Like my little hard drives that I have for videos, when I'm editing, I have to be super careful because the stupid USB-C unplugs so easy. I like old school USB. You plug that crap in, it stays plugged in. So yeah, guys, I got like 4 new boxes yesterday, so we have a ton of reviews coming up next week. And I also got to say, I did a really amazing, awesome review coming up for RunCam. I finally got the RunCam HD 2.0, and I don't know if it's in this box, but I think it's on a quad. Here it is. So for my review, we did this on the, of course, on the Cinewhoop with the 03. And what I wanted to compare for you guys was a little bit of 4K from this camera in comparison to the 03. So I'm going to try to give you guys a valuable review there for this brand new RunCam HD 4K camera. I mean, that's a pretty cheap little mini cam. You can put this on something small as a tiny whoop. But to give it a little bit different twist, I wanted to compare it to 03 for you because, well, Everybody and their dog has now reviewed this camera, but it's always good to get all the reviewers' spin on things, because maybe there's something about this camera that I can tell you that I don't like. And that's why I'm on the blacklist for some companies. So also coming up next week, and this is an FPV News edition, we're going to get to the giveaway, guys. Just hang in there, hang tight. Let me know if you're drinking a beer or hot chocolate with a little vodka in it, maybe some spiked hot chocolate. So we have something brand new in this box for you guys to see. Remember that company that released that super cool Geek 3.5 that had the carbon fiber prop guards? Remember that? That quad this company deserves a lot of respect. GoFly. I mean, what a creative name. They should think, I'm not going to get into that. You guys know about this. It doesn't sound original, does it? GoFly. And it's not memorable. It needs to be memorable. Of course we're going to go fly. But this is a brand new product. And they also call it, maybe we should just call them Acon, because the GoFly X Acon. Yeah, we're going to cover up GoFly there. We're just going to call them Acon. Much easier. Like Acon was a rapper, right? So inside here is another Cinewhoop. Cinewhoop's crazy right now. They started like 2-3 years ago, and they just went ballistic. And then even DJI had to make a Cinewhoop because they had FOMO. You know, I saw some chat recently where, what are you guys arguing in the comments about? Somebody was saying, I think it was a DJI fanboy, and I'm a fanboy. Don't get offended when I say fanboy. Somebody was saying like, oh, you know, I think somebody was saying that DJI copied his frame. But Cinewhoops have been around forever. Cinewhoops have been around since the days of the original Cinewhoops used to have dual layer carbon stacks, and they had a million freaking standoffs in them. If you guys were here in around 2015, you would have saw them. And those frames were such a pain in the butt to put together. A lot of times when companies would send me a box full of carbon fiber, it had like a pack of screws and standoffs like this big. I kid you not. So a lot of times back in those days, we were super busy too. So I didn't want to like do a full build on some random ass weirdo quad. And I never liked those frames. I didn't. Yeah, everyone's a fanboy of something. I'm a fanboy of electric bikes now too. I have 2 electric bikes to review on the channel, you guys. Super freaking stoked about that. So that's coming up in the first of the year. We're going to start out. We have a whole line of electric bike companies lined up for reviews. So we're going to start doing some of that as well. I love stuff that's electric. I don't care what it is, as long as it has a battery to it. I love it. I think that's the future. Like, battery power is great. Solar and battery. If I could just be off the grid with solar and batteries, it'd be awesome. So let's take a look at this. This is called the Hex 3.5. And when I got the box, I got super excited because I had forgotten when they messaged me that this indeed was not a hex. So the outside of the box, I always look on the outside of the box because that gives me right away, lets me know like what the receiver is, what battery type. Usually this little sticker right here, it said Hex 3.5, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, mom effing Hex, dude, a Cinewhoop Hex, that would be sick. Can somebody make me that, please? And I'm gonna request 3.5 inch props. I want a Hex Cinewhoop with prop guards, like a little mini flying pizza. I used to call those like flying pizza. If you're flying them line side, it's hard as hell to figure out which way is front and back. So this is the Hex 3.5. And it's not a hexarotor, but it does have hexagonal prop guards. You can see the prop guards are kind of hexagonal shaped. It's kind of cool. They're hollow on the bottom. They're not completely solid. So they did some weight reduction. They also did some sort of airflow through the front of the prop guards. I don't know if that's going to compromise the prop guard when we hit something full speed, concrete, etc. But I will say that I'm happy that they have a TPU mount over top of the Caddx Vista camera up front. This is a, what much is that? It's a Caddx something. Caddx whatever. Caddx Vista in the middle. They got some landing feet here. They got 4 landing feet. Boom, 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 boom. 3.5 inch props again. This is going to fly nicer, a little floatier than the 3 inch and the 2.5 inch Cinewhoops. And I like this, that they put these little grommets on the back side of the frame, and this protects the wire coming up from the underside of the quad. It also gives a place for the XT60 to live, and you don't have to zip tie it to the frame. That's freaking cool. One of the most recent companies sent me something. I can't remember which quad it was. I have Quadnesia, but I had to zip. Oh, yeah, it was a Fox Ear quad. I had to zip tie the XT60 wire to the side of the frame to keep it out of the props. That was on that current 7-inch that I had. With something as expensive as a HD 7-inch, I would hope that they would do something like this. That is cool. So if you've never heard of GoFly, Acon, whatever you want to call them, that first design that they sent me, the Geek 3.5, that was cool. They brought something different to the table. They remind me a little bit of like Axis flying in a way, where when Axis first started. They're kind of in the entry levels of this whole game, but they are paying attention, and they come in with quality. Everything looks really tight in here. All the wires are nice and close to this unibody frame, and it looks like they also beefed up the unibody frame to about 4mm on top plate. So inverted motors here. We've got the Acon branded, what are these, 1404s. They make the text so small on these. I wish they would really. No, these are 2004 1800 kV. So you know what 1800 kV means, guys? 6S. Let's go. 6S Cinewhoop action. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna fly the crap out of that one. All right, so I'm gonna go through some of the chat, see what you guys are up to in the chat. I gotta make this change this to live chat. It's on. And as always, I appreciate any Christmas tips. If you guys want to buy me a beer, please do tip in the live stream. It goes directly to my end of the month income, which all of us YouTubers need right now to even stay in existence. So I've been jamming the Christmas tunes all day today. I've been cleaning up the house like a madman. I got the presents under the tree. Man, I even scrubbed the bathtub. You know, when you're scrubbing the bathtub, you're doing some heavy cleaning in the house. Like, I didn't get a shower until 3:30, right before the live stream, so I'm nice and fresh right now. Yeah, the Defender is going to be fun. So, yeah, let's talk about what we're giving away today, so that guys in the chat know. We're giving a pair of goggles away from they're the ORQA FPV 1, I believe they're called, Pilot 1 or something like that, goggles. They're a $500 pair, primo pair of 5.8 analog FPV goggles. Yeah, I got the kids and the girlfriend coming today after this live stream, and after I hop off here, guys, I should do like a 20-minute live stream, but you know how I am. I like to chat and hang. So let me show you this. This is the ORQA FPV 1 Pilot goggles that were given away today in this live stream. Dude, thank you, Cinder CH, for the tip and the Merry Christmas super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate any super chat tips today in this live stream. I really appreciate that. You guys, I'm working my ass off here to make this channel survive and thrive. You guys know that I'm dedicated to this, and I don't give up. Like, if there are some hardcore reviewers out there, I would have to say that I think there's I got to count myself in this. This is a hardcore channel. We don't give up. Never give up. Some other guys I think are hardcore out there. Let's name names. All right. Let's give some props out to Nick Burns. Nick Burns is freaking always on it, and I don't believe that's his day job is YouTube, but he loves this hobby and he keeps the reviews coming. So I've got to give a Merry Christmas out to Nick Burns, as well as my guy Doug Crasher, butt grinder, whatever you like to call him. He doesn't really care what you call him. That's the great thing about bot grinder. And we got to give some props out to Albert Kim as well. Another very, I'm gonna do it again, Trump signs, detailed man. Albert Kim's on my coast over here. I've always wanted to like road trip down and like hang out with Albert Kim. I think he's a super cool guy. Very, very humble. And all of us really deep down inside super humble guys. If you met any of us in a parking lot flying FPV, we just get a bunch of free junk, and we're just like you guys, except we get it free. But it's overwhelming, I'll tell you. If you were here sitting in this seat, some days it's not like the hobby for me, unfortunately. And we also have to say Merry Christmas out to Bardwell, Joshua Bardwell, also supporting the FPV community and keeping you guys in the know. And with his man Blunty. I need a Blunty on my channel. I like Blunty. Blunty's cool. And that's the thing about FPV. Like Joshua Bardwell's tagline is the FPV know-it-all. And I can't disagree with that. But Blunty brings something different to his live streams. He really does. He's like the FPV angel sitting on Joshua Bardwell's shoulder. And Joshua's personality, like sometimes he's very introspective and analytical, like myself. And sometimes we think the worst about things first, and then after someone just taps us on the shoulder, hey man, that person didn't mean that, or that person meant this. It's actually trying to say something nice. I think we're so wrapped up in social media that we always feel like someone's out to get us, and it's not like that in the community. For the most part, some toxicity in FPV, but I have to say the majority of everyone in FPV is just wants to see us survive this economy, life, kids, wives, and a paycheck. Yeah, Josh, I have to say I'll make a comment on Josh Daniels' comment. I do like Blunty. I like him a lot. If any of you guys out there want to be my Blunty, I'm taking applications for a live stream Blunty. I can key you in on the live stream just like Blunty and have you guys in there. Now, UAV Futures as well. Yeah. Merry Christmas to Stu down in Australia. Also, Painless 360, one of my all-time faves, Painless 360. Man, he's like I love Bardwell too, but sometimes on certain things like radios. Painless is pretty detailed. Yeah, survive the FAA stuff. We're going to be okay, you guys. We're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. We're going to make it happen. We're going to keep FPV alive and well in the trenches of the new tyranny of the overreach of the GOV sometimes into all the things. Am I right? That's what we're here for. We got to survive it, and we gotta do the best we can with the regulations that are slapping us in the head. Yeah, Ken Heron too. Merry Christmas out to Ken Heron. He cracks me up. Ken is a funny dude. Who else did we forget? Vanover. All the guys at Rotor Riot. Merry Christmas to those guys. Merry Christmas to all you guys in the live chat right now. We got 89 viewers, so I appreciate everybody here. You can't forget a new guy on the block, very technical, is Mad Tech. Yep, Maddie79. I agree with you there. I do watch Mad Tech sometimes. He's like a Mad is right. He's like a genius in the basement with like all kinds of little machines and things to spectrum analyzers. He likes to get deep into it. Everyone has like their own spin on things. You'll never see me with a spectrum analyzer because that's not me. That's not my video. I want to keep things on the table, straight and level, not lose my mind trying to get too deep into the tech. It's not natural for me. Flying is what's natural to me. But I'm a nerd. Mr. Steele, hell yeah. My favorite pilot still, after all these years. Never met him in person. They say never meet your heroes, right? Oh my God. I just got a text message from the girlfriend is arriving. Miss Camps is arriving in 40 minutes. Yeah, my children are also arriving soon. So what do you guys think about our Christmas card? Let's put this up here one more time so you guys can see this. So this is me and my two kids here. I'm a twins dad. This is her and her two kids there. So when you're buying anything from us or tipping us, thank you, Rob. Right as I say, I get a tip. That's amazing. Yeah, it all goes to our big family. We met in 2020, and now we're one big family. So it's my life, guys. I love it. I could get all sappy in this live stream, but life's good. Life's good, no matter what happens, as long as you have love in your life. Come on, right? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like my first like family. I'm in my 40s, and it's like my first like actual family Christmas card. And these pictures were done by a pro photographer in Portland, and Rebecca gave me this for my birthday, this photo shoot, because she knew how much family means to me. So I if you follow me on Facebook, I'm always doing stuff with my kids. I love family, and that's my number one. And I'm lucky to have a family, very lucky. I waited till I was 40 to have kids. So, yeah, I've heard of Bacon Ninja. I just saw him in my my suggested videos today. I have to check out the Bacon Ninja. Dude, I would be Clark Griswold all day. I kind of am like Clark Griswold. I'm kind of dopey. I'm a little bit stupid sometimes. I do stupid stuff. But I'm also not stupid. Because you can't be stupid and do FPV, and you also can't be stupid and kite surf, because you'll die. People literally died the first 2 years. Well, still died 10 years later, but people die all the time doing different stuff. Walking to get the mail. Hey, thanks, William. Appreciate that. Yep, I'm the Clark Griswold of FPV. And I need more Christmas lights. So, a lot of changes coming up next year in 2023 for my family. Surviving this damn economy. FPV, electric bikes, more electric cool stuff on the channel. I'm hoping to be able to to learn more about solar as well. I'm super interested in solar. I know there's a couple of guys on the channel that are like solar experts, but I would love to review more solar stuff. I think that stuff's pretty cool. And big power banks. I want all the power banks I can get. I want like an airplane hangar full of those batteries. Because, you know, if the apocalypse ever happens and somehow those batteries survive, I'll have power for a long time. As long as they all don't catch on fire and burn themselves down. Poor boy, yes, this is my full-time gig. Yep. This is what I do for a living. Nappy FPV coming up quick too. Shout out to Nappy FPV. We're going to have some flight videos coming up as well. I've been trying to post more flight videos. It's so hard between all the stuff that we get on the channel. And yes, we're giving away a pair of ORQAs today on the channel. So somebody's going to get a pair of $500 FPV goggles. I should keep them, right? But you know why I'm not keeping them? You want to know the honest truth of why I'm not keeping the ORQAs? Somebody in the chat say it. You know why I'm not keeping the ORQAs. Somebody that really knows me say why I'm not keeping the ORQAs. I'm giving them away. I could sell those things for $300 and people would be like, heck yeah, that's a deal. I'll take them. So I'm basically giving away money here. Giving away money on the channel. I should not sing. Cyrus, the regs are, you know, they are what they are. So if you're a subscriber on the channel, you're in the giveaway. If you're not a subscriber on the channel, get out of here. Oh God, I touched the mic. I'm an everything guy. It's not about DJI. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you guys because no one's saying it in the chat. All right. Hold on, get some text messages. So, all right. The reason that I'm giving the goggles away, the ORQAs away, is because you guys know I still rock the same pair. You know, Mr. Steele was talking about this recently, talking about use what you got. I'm always saying that on channel, fly what you got. It helps me if you buy stuff from my links, of course. So if you freaking buy anything in the FPV hobby, you should, if not my links, you should use someone's links because that's the only way that these channels survive. And I can't stress how super important that is. The reason I'm giving them away is because I still use the same damn goggles I've been using for 4 years. The SkyZone 03s. I still use my SkyZone 03s. Those screens, they're still working. I had a pair of Fat Shark Dominators. They died within 2 years. Just went black one day and never came back on. Did Fat Shark fix them or repair them for me for free? Nope. I was SOL. And I bought them from Pyrodrone along with a TBS 5.8 receiver that screwed me up back in 2014. That didn't work for 6 months, and I couldn't figure out why my FPV signal, my stupid little QAV 250 was so bad. Like, everyone else is flying, I'm flying and crashing. I can't see a damn thing. I'm like, FPV sucks. And I replaced that TBS module with, you know, no, not banging TBS. Don't get your panties all in a wad. But I messaged Strapping. I'm like, hey, can you help me out with this FPV receiver that's in my Dominators that I bought from Pyrodrone? and he never messaged me back. And I took that thing out. I put a $25 Immersion RC receiver in there. You guys remember those? Completely cleared up my analog signal. All of a sudden, I was flying FPV for the first time. No thanks to TBS in those early days of shady architecture hardware. Stuff was scrappy back then. If your stuff worked, it was a freaking technological miracle. And we were soldering a lot of stuff up. KK2 boards. But if you're going to treat yourself this Christmas, I'm going to suggest you buy a pair of these. I spent $1,300 just to get these damn things so I could do reviews for you guys on the O3s. Because I already had a Nevada, and I had to buy another Avata just so I could get these freaking goggles, because now everybody's going to start saying in the chat, the day that these went up, the day that I got these, they went up for sale, right? By themselves, $600. But the problem was I had to wait 10 days to get them, and the O3 reviews were popping the same day. So I had to go to Best Buy and walk into Best Buy, spend $1,300. That's the things that I have to do to survive on this channel, guys. Spending my savings to make this still happen. Sucks. That sucked. But you know what's cool? The new Goggles 2 from DJI fit in this case. I keep them in this. Thank you, Fat Shark. Never throw away anything, because you never know when you might need it. They're the perfect case. And I love that DJI finally made some goggles that would fit in my Fat Shark case. DJI could take some notes from Fat Shark about making a proper case. Am I right? Yeah. Come on, get with it, DJI. These things are legit. OGK Kid, bro, what's up? Merry Christmas. In the chat, he asked about some more fixed wing content. Absolutely. I have the Swordfish in the shop right now on the bench, and I am wiring it up with iNav and GPS and all the bells and whistles. Should we put some O3 on there? I don't have a standalone DJI O3 kit. I would have to poach it on off another quad. I can't do that, so probably not going to have O3 on that Swordfish from Adam RC. Yeah, the one thing that Fat Shark did right was their cases. Cheers to that. There might be vodka in here. Nice, Johnny. Share that video with our Facebook group too. Guys, you can join our Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, go check out Drone Camp's FPV community. We also have a Facebook group with about 3,500 people in there right now. We started out super small, but it's a nice, mellow place to be. People post videos, and they treat each other with respect. There's no guy in there who's smarter than everybody else. That's just so freaking annoying. Like, it can't. There was a time when I couldn't even post in Rotor Riot because you get a million freaking geniuses making comments on everything. Everybody's a genius on the internet, including me. But we all bring something to the table. That's always my point on the channel. Like, I know more about one thing than another person does. This person knows more about making mixed drinks. I mean, who the hell knows what you're an expert in? But I don't really like someone said the other day, something about one of the reviewers being like me knocking them off the throne. There is no throne of FPV. No one is the king FPV overseer of all the other reviewers. It doesn't work like that. They might have more review, maybe they have more views, but there's always another guy out there. I did it again, a Trump thing. There's always another guy out there who has more views than that guy. You know, like PewDiePie. PewDiePie. How the hell do you say that? PewDiePie? I don't watch that crap. He just got dethroned by Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast is from North Carolina. So am I. No one is the king of anything. We're all a collective. We're all into this together. Absolutely. Everybody brings something to the table. When I was going to West Coast Throwdown, when all that was happening, I got a chance to be really kind of in the trenches with like a lot of people from FPV, and I was blown away walking around looking at everybody's different tables. Luis, you funny. Mighty calm. Everybody's different tables with their gear on it because it's so cool. That's why it's so important to like meet up and do an FPV event, because you not only do you get to drink some beers, get wasted with people, you also get to look at everybody's table and see what they put down and what they're working on. We had some amazing X class stuff there. If you got new guys have never seen X class before, it's amazing. 8S rigs, giant, and they're racing these things, and to see them in person is like super cool. What's up, Richie? Welcome to the live stream, bro. I'm originally from Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, small town from Hatteras Village. I grew up on the boat docks fishing, crabbing, basically being a little Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry friend. Me and my best friend used to build like little rafts. Like, my kids are 7, so this is pretty funny. They can't even leave the house without me, right? You know, nowadays 7-year-old can't even leave the house without the parents, and somebody's gonna be arrested. Like, I'll be arrested if my kid's walking down the street by themselves at 7 years old. So when I was growing up, dude, we were up and down the neighborhood, hammering nails, tying things together with ropes, making forts, campfires, setting things on fire on accident. I mean, we did crazy stuff. We built rafts out of old surfboards and buoys, and man, we sailed this raft up and down this creek. We thought we were Tom Sawyer. We got all those ideas from the books that we grew up reading, right? And that's why FPV is so important, because we need to keep going with our creativity and foster innovation. We thought we were innovating, and it felt like an adventure, and that's what FPV drones feel like when you're flying through the mountains, right? It feels like an adventure. Like, I never want to stop adventuring. If I stop adventuring, I'm dead. I'm on the biggest adventure, the next adventure, the Great Space Coaster. You guys watch that show? And text messages are coming in now from the family. They're loading up their sleigh. I got to do stockings tonight, you guys. I'm super excited about that. I love being Santa. Helping Santa. If you're a kid watching this, I'm a Santa helper. We all are. Bro, Tar Heels. yeah, smoking a pipe, and I had a corncob pipe. One of my friends somehow stole a corncob pipe from their granddad, and we were like out in the woods somewhere. It sounds so redneck, but like we were out in the woods somewhere, like smoking. I don't even know what we were smoking, but like tobacco, or it was like oregano, something. I don't know. I mean, I think Tom Sawyer used to smoke a pipe too. Uh-oh, Rebecca Miss Camps is calling. Should I answer it? I better text her. Man, we had fun growing up though. I was always like 2 steps away from getting in big trouble though. When really bad stuff used to start going down, I would either go home or start stepping, because I don't know, I just had enough head on my shoulders to realize like these kids right now, like they're about to get like arrested for the stuff they were doing, and some of them did get arrested by doing stupid stuff. And it was like the big talk of the town, you know, small town, like anybody messes around. Like one of my friends like set this like set a car on fire out in the middle of like his dad's junkyard, because he was building a campfire. And you know where the campfire was? In the center console. He thought it would be cool if we started a campfire in the center console. So I ran all the way home. You know why? Because my granddad was the deputy sheriff. And lo and behold, like 2 seconds later, that whole car caught on fire, and the whole damn thing was like big billowing black smoke out of this middle of this small town. Like, there goes Justin. All the way home. But boys do some stupid stuff. That's why I was kind of afraid when I had a kid. Like I had a kid and I had a boy. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like I keep all the lighters and stuff like hidden. Because I was a firebug when I was a kid. All of our granddads and everything ran the volunteer fire department. They were all in the fire department. And, you know, here me and my little buddy Hamilton are out in the woods building campfires, making Spam frying pans. If you never made a Spam frying pan before, see, that's why you come to the Drone Camps channel to hear about Spam frying pan. Machetes. We walked around with machetes. Kids nowadays couldn't even think about walking around with a machete. They might arrest a kid these days. My God, they arrest anybody. Don't care what age you are. Tase you. Kids had gun racks in the back of their trucks going to school. You guys know how it was. Can't do shit nowadays. Can't even fly a drone without a license plate on it. Won't you have a license plate on your drone? Put a license plate on an RC car soon. Have to get a license to drive it, because you could probably strap a bomb to it. Do you ever see Die Hard? They can make us pay for anything they want to make us pay for. Toothbrush. Might put a tax on a toothbrush. Have a license to use a toothbrush. But I'm optimistic. You probably get shot today. Shot or tased or something. God, I swear to God. I need to get back to the old school days. I must be old now because I'm bitching about stuff. Can't even do some stuff anymore. Can't do some stuff. Come on. Let's go do some stuff. Let's get some machetes and some drones. Go chop down a bunch of trees. And build a giant fire and fly FPV around it in circles. Orbit that shit. War. There's wars everywhere. It's the end of the world, you guys. Armageddon's here. Putin trying to nuke everybody. Talking about it. It's crazy. Now an analog quad costs $300. Seriously? COVID, you know, influenza, flu, triple demic. Next year, what's it going to be? See, I feel like COVID's so old school now. Like, at a certain point, I was like, oh, they're not talking about COVID anymore. You know what they're talking about now? They're talking about Armageddon. Because that's like, they can't get ratings on COVID anymore. So now they talk about Armageddon. They canceled COVID. COVID's canceled. Now it's just everybody's going to die. Not me, damn it. I got my electric rechargeable batteries and one solar panel. I'm gonna survive this shit. I can charge my FPV batteries. I got enough drones to last me 100 years. Y'all can all come over. We're gonna make a drone camp for real. Put up a damn 12-foot barricade fence, concrete 3-foot thick. Democrat and Republican zombies trying to kill everybody. Now they probably won't let me monetize this because I talked about Democrat and Republicans. Zombies. Democrat, Republican zombies. Is it worth getting your 107? Nah. No, get it, dude. Get it. If you want to go do some jobs just for fun, well, why not? Sure. No kidding, bro. Alien abduction. Like, during the height of 2020, we had fires. Everything was on fire out here. COVID was everywhere. Like, I lacerated my knee and probably needed like 7 stitches one night at 2 a.m. in the middle of a cowboy town in nowhere, Oregon. I was bleeding out my knee. The smoke was so thick I couldn't freaking breathe. I had COVID. My girlfriend didn't show up yet. I dropped my mountain bike. I had to drink whiskey and have someone pick rocks and debris out of my leg while I was cranking on a bottle. It felt like I was at war. The only thing I wasn't being shot at. Like, I think the next worst thing to that might be like Ukraine. And I swear to God, like that month, I was like, well, next thing it's going to be like Jesus and aliens at the same time. Like Jesus coming back, and then here comes some aliens showing up at the same time, and everybody's like, massive cardiac arrest. Like everyone dies all at the same time. Oh my God. Mass panic attacks. I feel like Joe Rogan today, talking about some weird like conspiracy theory crap. The FBI made conspiracy theories a threat to national security. So if you talk about, or if you make up a YouTube channel about conspiracy theories, they will watch you to make sure you're not, trying to mobilize. Trying to be the next like QAnon or something. QAnon, doesn't that sound like some kind of quad faction? It does have a Q in it. Q for quad. Quad camps. Diego said he was going to start a new YouTube channel called D Camps. Yeah, dude. Shit's crazy right now. Hey, you talking about raiding my house now. Anybody raid my house, I'm gonna kick some ass. You guys don't know I'm scrappy. East Coast. There's 2 types of people out there. It's fight or flight. I happen to be fight. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. Unless you hit me in the face. It just makes me mad when people hit me in the face. It makes me mad. I get angry. It must be from growing up in North Carolina. You got hit in the face when you were just like trying to get a drink. Trying to get a drink. Don't even see it coming. Get hit in the face. Bam. Laying on the ground. Ah, damn, what'd you hit me for? You were standing there. That's how it was in North Carolina. Play basketball, getting hit in the face. You go fishing, get hit in the face. You riding a bus, get hit in the face. Flashbang me. If they throwing flashbangs at me, then I need to give up, because they got the real stuff. It's probably like the army coming after me if they throwing flashbangs at me. Nah, Chris, I ain't drunk. It's just coffee. Almost done. Let's talk about old school stuff before I do this giveaway. Old school and, you know, the way the world is right now. But yeah, man, I got picked on by the big kids when I was a kid, man. So I used to get beat up by the seniors when I was in like kindergarten. They walked by and like hit me in the head on the bus just for the hell of it. Yeah, that was the old days, man. They'd flick you in the face, like give me a black eye. I ain't kidding, dudes. You young guys don't know how it used to be. Y'all don't even get spanked at school anymore. We used to get an ass beat at school. I kicked this kid in the face on the bus one time on the way to school. He was older. I beat him up. And I got to the office, and the principal was, he was my granddad, who was the deputy sheriff's best friend. So he calls up my granddad on the phone. He said, Hal, can I whoop his ass? And I was sitting there right in front of him when he called my granddad. I said, oh God, oh God, oh God. He gonna tell him, yeah, he can whip my ass. So they had this paddle. It was like a 2x6. I swear to God, it was huge. And it had a handle on it. And like they made it in shop class just for the principal. They used to make paddles in shop class at school, on school grounds, to beat the kids with. The kids these days be terrified. Came in the room with a real paddle. He had like stuff wrapped around the handle so he could get a good grip on it. Yeah. Bend over the desk, Justin. Assume the position. He stood back. He took a swing, like a big swing, like a big 6 foot, 7 foot swing. Bam! I had little dots on my ass. He hit me 3 times. I still remember. He hit me 3 times. I never kicked anybody in the face again after that. Maybe one kid. Probably deserved it. Yeah, it was crazy though. I was wearing I remember I was wearing a pair of Vans. And Vans in the 80s used to have like checkerboard, like a diamond pattern on the bottom. And I had a brand new pair. And when you got Vans in the 80s, they came with, for some reason, they came with like adhesive on the bottom. So if you walked across the grass, you would have like grass all over your Vans. And you know, we watched a lot of WWF wrestling, so I did the double kick, right? I swung, like I put my hands on the school bus seats like this, side to side, right? And you remember when you used to swing and try to kick the ceiling of the bus, right? So I did this double kick. He was coming at me down the aisle like he was gonna get me. I'm like, swung him, ceiling, double foot bent, bam, right in the forehead. Jimmy Fly Snooker off the top rope. That dude fell back into the bus seat. He was done. He had diamonds on his forehead. He had those he had those diamonds on his forehead. Man, WWF, man, used to get people in trouble. People getting like pile driver on the playground and stuff. That was crazy. I never got pile driver, thank God. I think kids got broken necks from watching WWF being pile drive. FPV wrestling. Should we start it? I used to wrestle. In school. I was on a wrestling team. My friend had to wrestle a girl in front of the whole school. She won. The next day, he had to go to school. The worst day of his life was the next day. Not the day that the girl beat him. He was no, he wasn't on the basketball team. I was on the basketball team too. I was too little to be the center. I'm not so little anymore, but still not huge. But yeah, the 80s was crazy. Yeah, wooden paddle, Lewis. There you go. So my friends down the street were from Sicily, and they opened up a pizza place called Rocco's on Hatteras Island. That was like the premier place to get pizza because, hey, this was real Italian pizza. So I grew up with knowing real Italian pizza. Now, New York pizza is the best. But so they were the Palazzolos, and I remember they rented my grandfather's old restaurant. So growing up, my granddad had a restaurant, a hotel, and a motel. So we were at all three places all the time. And at this restaurant, it became the pizza place. And I remember being in the kitchen and seeing like this like leather whip that was like 2 feet long, and it had like tassels on the end of it. Like it was woven like someone made this by hand, and their dad brought it from Italy. And if the kids messed up in the restaurant, he'd hit them with the mini bullwhip. Damn. I saw that. You know what I did? Went home. I got the hell out of there. Too dangerous for me. That guy was crazy. From Europe. They don't mess around in Europe. And you guys that grew up in Europe in the 80s too, it's like child abuse. I mean, technically, all of us have been abused children if you grew up in the 80s, right? That's why we all need therapy. We were all abused. Serious. If you grew up in the 80s, you were abused. If you were beat by a belt or even a hand. Man, so many stories about that. I know you guys have some. So guys that left the live stream, too bad for you because you're not going to win a pair of ORQAs. And I got to end this up pretty soon. Been having a good time reminiscing with you guys. We're all victims, dude. I'm a victim. I got scars to prove it. Dude hit me in the back of the head one time with a pipe, busted my head open. That was when I was a skateboarder. 3 people jumped me, but I got 2 out of 3. I beat them, but I didn't walk away without blood. East Coast. West Coast hard too, though. I was a good kid. Though. Just got jumped. I'm not a badass. Just got jumped. Nobody is a badass. You know why I know I'm not a badass? You know why? No, honestly, you know why I know I'm not a badass? It's because I have been jumped and really had my ass kicked. People think they're a badass until you've really had your ass kicked by some men. There is no tough guys. Definitely not a tough guy. Man, it hurts. It hurts to get hit in the head. It's not funny. Like getting hit in the head feels like somebody hit you with a hammer. Nobody likes that. But it's all about learning lessons. And sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? Like growing up, you guys have your stories. You're probably in the wrong place at the wrong time. At the receiving end of A UFC fight. Yeah, everyone, like it's almost like a rite of passage. Like I thought I was a pretty tough kid coming from where I came from. I showed up in this new town. I went to high school somewhere else, and man, I thought I was pretty tough but it wasn't really until I got to college until I really got my ass kicked on the street. That's where you learn lessons in your 20s on the street. I got jumped by a gang from Miami that happened to be in Savannah, and I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I'm gonna look back through this chat real quick, and we're gonna do a live giveaway. Miss Camps is almost here, you guys. Okay, she's on the way. Oh my God, she left 20 minutes ago. So let's see. I hope the roads are okay. Our roads are kind of frozen right now, but she grew up driving in Tahoe, so she's good at driving in the snow and ice. I'm an idiot in the snow and ice because I'm from the South, dirty South. We don't have a lot of snow. Yo, Merry Christmas, Crimson. You got to go back and watch this again. This is a funny episode. I'm talking about all kinds of crazy stuff in this episode. Guns, fire, camping, aliens, Jesus. Just having fun today. It's Christmas Eve, so we're cutting up. We should be doing some shots, but I have no alcohol in this house. Sitting here. I don't have a bluntie, friends, with me today. I need a bluntie. So if you're listening and you want to join the live stream and have some banter with the FPV community and myself, let's talk about the news. Talk about all the new stuff coming out. I need myself like a little sidekick, a friend that we can call up in these live streams and give you guys some different perspective. I need like a little angel on my shoulder to keep me in line. And somebody preferably who's smarter than me. And I know a couple of you guys. I know a couple of you guys out there rival me on technical stuff. So I need a good friend, and I need a nerd to. I need my own nerd, right? I need another nerd. Because I'm included in the nerd thing. Luis, bro. We should get Luis on these live streams. Him and he would be my bluntie. You guys would enjoy Luis, actually. You guys would enjoy Luis. We need to make that happen, bro. Luis, bro, if you're camera shy, I don't know, dude. Point it at your quad or something, and we'll put your quad up on the corner of the screen here, and put a little smiley face on it, and that's Luis, and you can just sit there and talk. Bluntie's not camera shy. He got trash on the floor. He don't care. Bluntie don't care. All you guys should be doing something today. Luis is taking a hit. I'm glad I met Luis. Long time ago we met. Long time ago. Nerds do rule. All of us rule, man. Man, I show my face on the camera. That's bad enough. I'm not winning any beauty contests in FPV. Luis, man, the only thing I do to try to get on camera is basically make sure I had probably shaved a little bit. Because the rest of this is just, it is what it is, dudes. And nobody really cares what you look like as long as you have something good to say, right? Am I right? You're not a terrible looking person, Luis. You the man. And you got a wife. So you're 2 steps away from being a male model. Yeah, Luis saw my original shop. He saw the big shop. I just invited him over. Come on over. Don't even know this dude. Come on over. And only a few some lipstick. Only a few people ever saw my original shop. Only a handful of guys, because I wouldn't invite people over. I'm scared of the internet. I'm scared of people. People crazy. People are crazy. You know how I know you're crazy? You watching me, because we're collective. I think the scariest thing I ever seen on the internet, besides all this war stuff. Yeah, I hunted before. I used to be a vegetarian too, but I'll still shoot a duck. But I never shot a deer. The craziest thing I ever seen on the internet was you look up on YouTube these like Halloween dress up camp outs. Now somebody dressing up like the devil and walking around in the woods at night. Nope. Ain't doing that. Not going to those things. Those events, no. I mean, some of the girls are pretty sexy and they're a little crazy. You know, look like they got a throat slit and stuff. And the boobs hanging out. Like, that's next level weird. Like this clown stuff, weird. So Miss Camps might be walking in the door anytime now. And I still have like about 50% of the house to clean up. I got to do the kitchen. Oh my God, my bedroom. Oh my God, I'm so screwed. It's Christmas Eve though. What am I going to do? She's bringing alcohol though. So maybe I'll get drunk and then I'll clean up the rest. But the first thing I did was scrub the bathtub. So you guys can't have no girl coming over with a dirty ass bathtub, a guy bathtub. You know what I'm talking about. That black ring around the bottom of the bathtub. The girls see that, you're done. No. Don't mess with the darkness. Don't mess with the... Man, I grew up going to church every Sunday. I had Sunday school. I wasn't allowed to go play until I went to church. If I woke up one Sunday and I said, "Grandma, I'm not going to church," you know what my grandma said? Then you're not going to play. And I was allowed to roam the neighborhood, go all the way around town. I mean, our town was huge, but you know, that's also back in the day when like the grocery store owner could whip you. Like anybody could whip you. They didn't need to be your family. If they saw Justin doing something wrong, they wouldn't even call somebody to smack you in the head. But at least, you know, at least we got spanked in the old days, in the 80s, you know, whatever. Because we do have that threshold of respect, because we know it hurts. The kids nowadays, they say anything. They say anything they want. They say the craziest stuff in middle school. Some of the stuff that I hear that kids have, you know, through the parent grapevine, that this kid said, or I mean, my kid said some crazy stuff before too. Like, I think they just think of whatever they can, the worst thing they can think to say, because they know there's no physical consequences. They say whatever the hell they want. I don't know how they come up with this stuff. My kid was like 2 years old in the grocery store. He said he was so mad he couldn't get some candy. He said, "I'm gonna break all the windows out of this place." I'm like, that's creative for a 2-year-old. The checker was like, "Oh my God, this kid's a psycho. Get him out of here." They're going, I was like, how did he come up with that? He gonna break the windows out of this place. Damn, son. Give me a fist bump. That was a good one. Yeah. Like creative. When you got no physical, dad's not going to take me home and whip my ass with a belt. I can say anything I want. The grocery checker's a hoe. She a hoe, Dad. I know, son. I can't help it. She's crazy. She's crazy. Can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with that woman. All right. Yeah, you can say anything nowadays. Except don't say something about schools. And all that stuff. You can't even mention anyone's race anymore. Like there's a Sebastian somebody on Netflix right now. He did a special. You guys got to watch this. He's talking about political correctness. Like you can't even mention someone's ethnicity. Like some kids in their 20s was saying they went camping. They were talking about the camping trip recently. It was a bunch of them, and I miss camping with all the kids. Like when I was in my 20s, I used to camp and surf. And this one girl's like asking this guy, like, "What's your ethnicity?" Because she didn't think he was white. And his friend was obviously a white guy like me. I'm just a white dude, whatever. But we're all mutts. So he was offended that she even asked him. Now this kid's like 21. That she asked him what his ethnicity was, implying that he's not quite white. But I have an Indian grandma. I told him, I was like, dude, I have an Indian grandma, but everyone thinks I'm a total white guy. So we're all mixed with some stuff. Mixed with everything. White doesn't mean anything nowadays. Let's just do away with that term. It doesn't make any sense. No one's 100% white. Some BS. Some bullshit. What's up, Alan? Welcome to the stream, bro. You're at the tail end of the stream. You need to go back and watch it. We had some fun today. Merry Christmas, Alan. Merry Christmas, everybody. So I'm going back through the chat, and I'm looking for a special person to get these FPV goggles. Hold on 1 second. Got to take a short break. I'm back. You won't believe what I just did. Whew. I just spent 30 seconds cleaning my room. She's about to walk up behind right here. She's about to walk by any second. And if you ever have a girl coming up to your house, the number one rule, guys, make your damn bed. Like, make your bed look like Make your damn bed. It's got to be perfect when she comes over. It's got to look like a hotel. You can't be having some socks and stuff sitting on there. I had like socks and sweatshirts and shorts and I just threw it all in the pile in the corner. I shoved half of it under my kid's bed. Just grab stuff, big armfuls of like stuff, throw it, hide it somewhere, put it somewhere, get rid of it. Whew. Cause she's almost over here. I thought for sure she's gonna show up. I'm in the middle of a live stream and the bed's not made. That's y'all's fault. I can't iron it. It's a Pendleton blanket. If I iron it, it'll melt. It's like one of them fuzzy ones from Costco. It's a cheap one. It's like $30, but it looks cool. It's warm, synthetic as hell. Might catch on fire if you try to iron it. Side chick, man. I got no side chick, man. I'm a one-woman man. It is my underwear. It might be some of hers. Who knows? Y'all see a car pull up outside, let me know. It's already got dark in the stream. Out of sight, out of mind, that's right. The house is clean. Except I still got a bag of trash laying over there in the living room that I need to take outside. And in the kitchen, there's shit everywhere in the kitchen. Shit everywhere. Like the trash is out of the can, but the can's sitting in the middle of the floor. Trash bag up on the counter. Dishes everywhere. I need to take all the dishes and throw them into the dishwasher just to hide them. My only saving grace right now is that somehow, we just got a update. You guys want to see something great? This is my Christmas present right here. So I just asked her, oh my God, 17 minutes ago, I asked her, how close are you? And she just now texted me at 5:45 p.m. Text me. She's 28 minutes away, guys. Let's go. We got plenty of time. Come on. I did vacuum, though. The house is vacuum. You were married for 10 years? That's cool. The oven, man, I can't put it in the oven because we're gonna make some cinnamon rolls. I got some of those grands, the big ones. It's Christmas, you got to do the big grands ones, not the little tiny. Get out of here. You got to get the big ones. We got some cookie cutters too. I think I'm gonna cut the cinnamon rolls in the shape of like little Christmas trees or something like that. Goddamn, I hope she's not watching this live stream. She is subscribed on the channel. She might be. She might have me up on the dashboard. Listen to everything I'm saying. She's like, damn it, I am dating a guy. I thought he was a miracle. No munchies, man. I don't have nothing in this house. I don't have a drop of alcohol either. She got all the stuff. She's bringing all the stuff, all the party favors over tonight. I told her bring all the things. You know what all the things are, don't you? Come on. All the things. Come on. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of party. Kids go to sleep. Mr. and Mrs. Camp's going to be... Yeah. Y'all know something about that. Most of y'all that ain't 40-year-old virgins. Might be a few of those in the FPV. 40-year-old virgins. All right. Let me get back to what I was doing earlier. Midnight. What's up, buddy? out on the Oregon coast, I think. Oh my God, the motion light came on. Oh my God, now I'm paranoid. See, I thought she was pulling up. Shit. Okay. All right. Scrolling through the live chat. I'm not humping the chair. Thanks for the tips today, guys. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas to everybody. Scrolling through the live chat. Now, you have to be in the U.S. to win this. I'm sorry, guys. Unless you want to pay for the shipping. If you're in Tasmania or somewhere, you're going to pay for the shipping. If it's outside the country. If you're outside the country, you got to PayPal me with no fees. I'm not paying for shipping to Australia. All right. So many of you guys deserve this pair of goggles. I wish I had like a case of them to send out to you guys. All right. What are you guys drinking? Smoking? Something? See, my channel's PG until you start watching my live streams, right? Someone told me the other day, like, I have this neighbor. It was Luis. This young kid is learning FPV, but learn how to fly, but he can't watch my channel because I must be one of those channels. He can watch flight tests, though. They don't ever say anything naughty on flight test. Okay. All right. Scrolling through the chat. Oh my God, I just saw a car drive by. No one's driving today. People in Portland don't know how to drive in the snow. There's crashes everywhere. Trucks on the side of the road. All right. And when I get off this live stream, I'm going to be throwing stuff everywhere. I got my desk completely flipped around right now, too. It's like out in the middle of the dining room. Okay. Like quad junk everywhere. That is not the most attractive stuff to have laying around. Anything to do with drones and women, throw it in the closet. Don't let them see it. You will be single. Ligma, thank you for the super chat. The tip. Thank you, bro. You just got home from work. How do you enter the goggles? And has a winner been decided? A winner has not been decided yet. We are picking a winner in this live stream. I get to play FPV Santa again this year. Yay! You let your card lapse. All right, we got 100 folks waiting for the giveaway. We're about to do this live. Now, watch what happens when I give these goggles away. Like 75% of these dudes gonna bail out. Like, man, and there's always like one or two like super sore apple, like, you know, sore losers. Too. Man, I never win anything, man. Me neither, dude. I never win anything. So I'm with you. Probably a rich kid too that complains, right? Dad's a doctor. Still lives with dad and mom. Drives a Tesla, but never wins anything. Haters are just whiners, man. Haters just whine. They hate themselves. You know what I mean? They just wish they had a YouTube channel like this much clout. I get free anything, bro. I can ask for anything from a company. Like, I don't even have to buy stuff. I can just get it for free. Because I spent 9 years almost, coming up on 9 years, building a YouTube channel. If you spend 9 years building anything, I don't give a shit what it is. If it's a car dealership or it's a fish aquarium, whatever. 9 years into something, you're gonna have something there, right? That's right. We gotta lift everybody up in the chat. So whoever the winner is, just like give a tremendous amount of texts into the live chat. Congrat. Take a hit. Congrat. Big up. Cheers. All that stuff. Take a shot. So everybody just do a shot all at one time for the winner. We should all get shots ready and just like, you know. It's a good thing you guys aren't here tonight because we get viciously ripped. We'll probably end up like midnight flying around the neighborhood with our polar cams, terrorizing the Karens. What's that noise on Christmas Eve? Drones spying on me in my living room. Hanging out. Ain't nobody want to see your 400-pound ass. I have people complain to me about me spying on them with my drone, and I'm like, to be honest, lady, nobody's spying on you. Nobody. Or your husband. Both of y'all ugly as hell. Ugly. Don't flatter yourself. Look like I can't say it. Look like a shopping cart. Yeah, Wow's right. Talk about spying on them. Get out of here. Ain't nobody spying on you. Man, I had girlfriends since I was 7 years old. Get out of here. Be spying on you. You ugly. Nobody in your family be worth spying on. I'm too lazy to spy on people. I ain't got no time for that. I got security cameras. I never even look at them. Ring camera. I got a Ring on my phone right now. I could be watching people coming and going anytime I want. Do I have time to do that? Hell no. Somebody does something stupid though, I got them on video, right? That's what it's for, security. I'm freaking out now. I'm paranoid. I think she's coming in the door any second. Spying. Man, ain't nobody damn spying on you, man. And ain't nobody using the drone to do any terrorist type stuff either. Nobody's been killed by a drone. Nobody's been inside the U.S. You know, people been hurt by them because they do stupid stuff. But more people been killed on bicycles than drones. Am I right? You don't have to register your bicycle with the federal government. I hit my friend with a golf cart one time on accident. Ran his ass over. I got in trouble. I got in trouble for that one. It was an accident though. But I was tailing him. But he tried to run from me. I had a Harley Davidson golf cart. Gas powered. Ran his ass over. His dad got pissed at me. Fucked his bicycle up. Nowadays you get tased for that. For sure. For sure. We all grew up the same, doing stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Oh my God. The funniest day of my life. Hell yeah. Don't try to run on me when I'm chasing you in a golf cart that does 35 miles an hour. I'm going to get you. Appreciate you, audio. Thank you for that live chat, super chat, live chat, super chat tip. Man, I'm always positive, bro. If you watch my channel, you know I'm positive, Kevin. Everything's positive because I survived this crap. That's why it's positive. I survived this life so far. You ran from the police in your car. So did I. I did that one time. Did you get away? Mercury, bro. Most people don't really freaking know me, okay? I ran from the cops one time when I was delivering a pizza in my wife's minivan. Yeah. Nowadays, if you try to do that in a minivan, they catch your ass. They pull you out of the minivan, beat you to a pulp, tase you, kick you. Kevin, it's all good, brother. No, negative, man. Life can be positive and negative. So, yeah. I just had a lot of crazy stuff happen, you know. That's why I have a YouTube channel, because I get to talk about all this crazy stuff. Bro, I had to pedal to the metal in that minivan. Pulled into a driveway, turned off the minivan, and sat in the dark. Sirens went by. Yeah, man. Positive and negative in lifetime, bros. That's why it's a beautiful symphony of pain, agony, and the best times of your life all wrapped up into one. That's life. All right, I don't know if you're still in the live stream, but I have a winner. I'm gonna take a screenshot right now so I remember. Not that I'm intoxicated. I'm not intoxicated. I'm just gonna capture the screen. Screen capture. Okay. I got a name for the winner. I'm gonna pull that up on the screen. If Miss Drone Camps walks in the door, we're gonna let her announce it. If she comes in the door in the next like 5 minutes, my kids are gonna be here in 2 seconds as well. Oh God, she's pulling up. All right, nobody talk about any crazy stuff anymore. All right, y'all be quiet. Okay. All right, we got the winner here. This is the winner. Oh shit. All right, here's the winner. Got the name up on my screen. You can't see it. Okay. One pair of ORQA FPV goggles, as promised, in December. Now, guys, pay attention when I do a giveaway, because I'm going to tell you exactly when. We're going to release the giveaway. Usually it's, you know, within a month. I'm still giving away the DJI FPV drone bundle with the battery. But that's in the next 100,000 subscribers. So that's a lot of subscribers between now and when it was announced. But we keep that one going until, you know, we get some subscriber rate up. And that's what the point of a YouTube channel is, right? You gotta lift it up, because we got good things to share and a lot of new things coming up. I don't know if that was her or not. I need to look out the window. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like paranoid looking out the window. Like, appreciate that, 2007. Thanks for subscribing, bro. I'm watching the chat. If you guys said like, there she is, yeah, you got me, because I'd be like, what? Miss Camps. William, go pee, bro. Go pee. You got 2 minutes to pee. You can pee in 2 minutes, William. You got 2 minutes. I'm gonna announce the winner, and then I gotta quickly throw all the dishes in the dishwasher, right? Because the dish everywhere in the kitchen. Remember, like there's trash by the front door. There's a bunch of recycle. I gotta get rid of everything. Like I gotta go into like beast mode in the next like 5 minutes. Oh my god! I saw a car pull up. So I have this place like pretty much 80% clean, right? Bro, a car drove by. I swear to God, I thought that was her pulling up. So much traffic because I haven't seen any cars driving around all day. And all of a sudden, right when I think she's about to show up, like, you know, there's all this traffic. Someone else just went by. Man. I feel like I'm paranoid. Like I'm paranoid now. 4 cars in 1 minute. You guys saw them drive by, right? I'm not crazy. Man, Death FPV, anything. Like it, well, not anything. You have to be a subscriber. That's basically it. And you have to be in this live chat here. Man, there goes somebody doing like 50. It was like snow and ice outside. Man, if you don't care about your car, drive fast in the snow. Or yourself. Or other people. Or anything. Don't drive fast in the snow. Drum roll. Drum roll, please. Yeah, if I was single right now, I'd just be wasted. I'll just probably be wasted, hanging out with a bro friend, someone else that doesn't have a female around during Christmas. Yeah, she's coming, dude. She's coming. Miss Camp's coming in the door. I keep wanting to drink coffee, but I drank it all. I don't even have seltzer waters here at the house either. She's like, texting me earlier. Do you? No, I don't have GPS on her car. She's like, do you have seltzer? Do you have? She calls them bubblies. Do you have bubbly water? I've been snowed in over here. If I try to walk 1 block, I'll break my neck. I just saw a car go by. I mean, the grocery store is probably about 4 blocks away. I'm pretty close to a grocery store. The only thing I wanted from the store was beer. Everything else I got like the cinnamon rolls. I got Christmas cereal for the kids. Like that, I feel like that's like a rite of passage. Like the Christmas Rice Krispies, right? Like the Snap Crackle Pop. Like I was telling my kids recently, Snap Crackle Pop. Can you hear it? Snap Crackle Pop. And they do. Actually, they do that. That was a thing when we were kids, right? Snap Crackle Pop. I don't do Jack Daniels, but I do Jameson. I speak Jameson. But I can't drink a lot of Jameson because I get really strong when I drink Jameson whiskey. It might be because I'm part Irish. I get stupid. But I'm not as crazy as like I had a friend like was one of my roommates. Like he would get really drunk, and he was that friend that like man, I was cool when I would drink, but like when he would drink, like I'd be standing in the middle of the club. I was a DJ, and it was a 3-story club. There used to be 500 to 1,000 people there on the weekends. I mean, it was packed. we had security and all this stuff. I had a free bar tab, and I don't know if he was jealous that I worked there as a DJ, but he was also a DJ, and he would get ripped. And I think he was Irish or Scottish too. He would come up to me, and I wouldn't even see it coming. He'd come up, bam, hit me right in the back. Like 2 a.m. He would just randomly hit people. He was a drunk who was a rando hitter. You guys probably had a friend like that, right? Just randomly knock the crap out of somebody. Not even looking, just oh damn, Gabby. Dude would just straight up cold cock me. Bro, thank you for the super chat tip. Thank you very much. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate that also. Midnight. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the Christmas tips. Yes, Irish. Welcome back, William. See, William was drinking 2 beers at the same time, so he had to go pee. Yeah, that's rude, man. A rando hitter while you're drinking. Like, you're all having a good time, but all of a sudden, I mean, he wouldn't hit me in the face, but he just hit you in the arm or something. Just because he wanted to get into it with you. He wanted you to try to do something back. If you did something back, he didn't care where we were. Like, we could be in church and he would wrestle you to the ground. He just wanted to get at it. For some reason, alcohol made him want to wrestle. I didn't want to wrestle, though, because he would kick my ass. He was an instigator. Appreciate that, William. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate you being here. We got our winner, Miss Camps. Man, the kids are gonna beat Miss Camps here probably. My ex is gonna walk in the door anytime now. Don't judge me by what she looks like. Different time, different days. There goes a car, you guys. Thanks, TK. Thanks for being here, bro. Thanks, David. What's up, everybody that's in the live stream chat today? And man, I think she did. She just drove. Like, she's driving by back and forth. Like, whoo, whoo, whoo. So I'm looking for my Blunty. I gotta have my Blunty in my live streams, and I think the guy who is probably going to end up being my Blunty and who has a ton to bring to FPV, you guys would love this guy on the live stream. It might take him a few live streams to just kind of get into it. Like, I have a super long stamina for live streams. I've been going now for almost 2 hours. And I think Bardwell can do a 2 or 3 hour live stream too. They do short segments also, like a 30-minute segment. But we just like to cut up and hang out, and part of my streams are just kind of hanging out too. But Luis, you guys would like, and pronounce his name right. It's not Louis, it's Luis. I like Blunty. He's cool. Barbell's cool too. Yeah, she's probably watching me across the street with the light up here and the mic. People walking by on the sidewalk, like, damn, there's a podcast. That's weird. Wonder what he's talking about. He looks like a gamer. Like, somebody asked me one time because I was wearing a black sweatshirt and a hat. Like, was I like Antifa or some shit? And because I'm in Portland. No, I'm not Antifa. Antifa, whatever you want to call it. Stupid. Oh my God, she's out there. Now she's out there, you guys. Shit is about to hit the fan. The house is 80% clean. And I have a female incoming. I'm going to let her announce the winner, okay? I'm sitting here in a pair of shorts. I don't even have my Christmas outfit on. I got on a freaking Atari t-shirt. Dudes. It's Christmas Eve. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I saw the car door open. The car door open. I am wearing an Atari shirt. Come on. I got that at like a gamer convention here in Portland. Super cool. Hell yeah, the Ghost of Christmas Past, man. That was one of my best Christmases. Uh-oh, I see her. Here she comes. Hi there. Ah, boy. Mrs. Camps is here. She's locked out. Hold on. I need you to do something.
I have a million things in the car.
We're expecting you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Here's
Thank you
this.
for the poinsettia.
Here's this.
Okay.
This.
We're gonna do one thing for the guys real quick. We were waiting for your arrival
Oh my goodness.
because we want you to announce the winner
Uh-oh.
of a pair of $500 goggles.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
And she said she's not gonna do it, you guys. We've been having fun. We've been ripping up in the chat and talking about some old stories.
I need to get some presents.
Little Justin.
Aw.
Okay, you guys. Here she comes.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Aw.
I have the winner up on my screen right here, so that Mrs. Camps can read the
Not
winner.
Even, like, spirited yet. I'm gonna need to put on Happy's little.
There you go. Merry Christmas hat.
Merry Christmas, crew.
Christmas. Merry Christmas. So I touched the microphone earlier and it cut the sound off. But so should we do the giveaway, you guys? We have a pair of ORQA goggles, and I've just been pretending that this is the pair of ORQA goggles packed up, but this is actually my son's toy. So just to show Christmas appreciation to you guys, all the people on the Drone Camp channel this year. Thank you for subscribing, being a part of the channel. All your comments, I always read them. So does she sometimes when you say something about her. She likes that.
Not true.
She likes that.
You share all the good stuff with me.
Not
just about me.
Yeah, sometimes I
About
share,
all
you know,
things.
sometimes I share a lot about the channel with her. So
Yes. Thank you for clarifying.
and we're both gonna do an electric bike review coming up too. So stay tuned for that. We've got one for her too. So Mrs. Camps gets
Stoked.
an electric bike too. So
How many miles should we do?
we should take it out somewhere beautiful in Oregon.
30?
John says she's beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
Now you guys see why I'm
Merry
so
Christmas.
paranoid. I was telling them about cleaning up the house. I was like throwing stuff under the couch and like, you know, armloads of clothes over here, and I had to make the bed really quick
Oh
before
my
she
gosh.
showed up, right?
Oh, what's the dog doing?
Dog's peeing on the floor or something.
Well, I was going to let her out. I need
Trash
to,
by the front door.
Okay, can I come back? I need to get some stuff, and I need to
Oh.
get her leash. I need to take her out.
Okay, well, can you let's do the announcement real quick. You ready?
I guess so.
Okay. All right. She wanted to get some stuff out of the car. Should we wait until she gets stuff out of the car? Or do you want to do it right now? Should we do the giveaway right now, you guys?
Happy's
She's fine.
scratching.
She's fine.
I don't want her to-
She pees on the floor. Who cares? It's a rental.
50. I see 50. We're gonna 112. Look, this is how many miles we're gonna go.
Kevin said you should wear a Christmas outfit. Claus
I
outfit.
just got here. I haven't even taken my jacket off. I need to get the things out of the car first so I can get festive. I got my earrings. That's something.
She is beautiful, you guys. The most beautiful girl in FPV.
Stop. But thank you. You're all beautiful.
She's hot, right?
Even though I can't see anyone.
She's hot. Just say it. She's hot.
Stop.
You're supposed to say you're hot too.
Hot and sexy.
Festivus.
Don't you know it?
So I haven't seen Luis in the chat in a while. I don't know. Luis might have passed out. It's 6:18, and my kids are coming. Dinner's right here. All right, Luis, we're gonna have to hook up. I gotta show you how to link into the live stream. You're gonna be on the next live stream, Luis. So get ready with your webcam, laptop, and your mic. So here we go. The winner.
I don't even know.
Of the ORQA FPV goggles. I can't put the name up on the screen, but we're going to have her announce the winner. Okay? I promised you guys that I would do this in December. And this is the pair of goggles right here. They are the ORQA FPV 1 Pilot analog FPV goggles, $500. Here we go. The winner
I don't know who the winner is. Where it
is. Can you read that?
No.
All right, we're going to have to zoom in. Miss Camps does not have her glasses. All right, the winner. Drum roll, please. Let's go. Let's go. Merry Christmas. Let's go.
Who's ready? The winner is... Are we sharing? Am I sharing? No?
All right, 3, 2. We're going to say it. We're both going to say it.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Carolina Air Shots.
You're the winner. You are the winner. Carolina Air Shots. Everybody say congratulations to Carolina
Air Shots.
Air Shots. You're the winner.
Congrats.
$500. Nice goggles.
Enjoy them.
And I will be sending those out to you in January. I'm going to pay for the shipping, and you're going to get everything free. I might throw some extras in there, too.
Maybe what type of extras?
Maybe a little airplane bottle or something like that.
A Christmas cookie?
A special Christmas cookie.
Congrats, Carolina Air Shots.
Congrats, everybody. Merry Christmas. We have so much to do at the house tonight, you guys. It's Christmas Eve. I still got a little bit of cleanup to do, recycle to take out, trash.
Merry Christmas.
Throw the dishes in the dishwasher.
Happy holidays.
And
Happy Hanukkah.
Cook dinner.
Happy Kwanzaa. It's coming up.
Thanks for subscribing on the channel, guys. I appreciate you.
Have a good night. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for announcing the winner. All right, guys. Thanks to Miss Camps. She came in. She didn't know that the live stream was happening unless she was watching it on the drive, right?
No, I was paying attention in the snow where it said icy roads.
She was secretly watching the stream on the way over. Luis, Merry Christmas. William, Midnight, OGK, King, Medi, Kevin, Prop Dustin, Audio, Chomper FPV. Congrats to Carolina for winning the FPV goggles. Edgar, man, love you, bro. Jeffrey, you could also be my blunty, bro, if you want to drop in on a live stream. So we're looking for a blunty for the Drone Camps channel live streams. But Luis is definitely gonna be in on the next one. So who knows? Maybe we can have both of you guys on live stream. But we have to plan it, and I'm not good at planning. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I appreciate you. Out to all you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. Now, everybody go take a shot. And I will see you in the new year. Probably before then. Okay? Awesome. Congratulations, Carolina. Air Shots is the winner. Yeah, I got to give you a heads up, Jeff. Luis, appreciate you guys. Jeff, go back and watch this one. This is a fun episode. Just let it play. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas, Johnny. I appreciate you.